What is good, everybody? It is your boy Pat, the designer, back at it again. How are y'all feeling today, Chicago? Hopefully everybody is still safe out there, staying at home. So yesterday the Bears came out and they did pretty much their introductory press conferences with Nick Foles. They did their introductory press conferences with Robert Quinn. And we heard from Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace, which is something that we hear rarely. And they talked about the QB competition with Mitch Trubisky, basically saying that it's going to be an open competition between Nick Foles and Mitch Trubisky. So the question I have for you today is, who do you believe will win the starting job and be the Chicago Bears quarterback going in to 2020? Let's talk about it right after this.
On one, on two, on three.
Stop it! Do not do him like that! Mercy! Did you not get the memo?
So if you are new to the page, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly, and we don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. Now, Nick Foles and Mitch Trubisky have been pitted against each other going into this season for the starting quarterback job for the Chicago Bears. And I think the competition is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting because, as we heard from Nagy, Mitch is going to get those first team reps. He's going to get those starting reps, I guess you could say. So he's going to basically get first crack at it. They're going to give Mitch the keys to the car. They're going to give him ample opportunity to win this job. But I think that it's going to be much tougher for Mitch Trubisky trying to win back Matt Nagy than it's going to be for Nick Foles coming in, just kind of looking at old coaches and saying, yeah, I can still do this. Now, in my opinion, when you break down what each guy's good at, honestly, this offense, if he can get a grasp of it, if he can start to figure out how to read those defenses, if he went in this offseason and he figured out where the best place to put the ball is, where Nagy wants that placement, this offense is really set up for Mitch to be the successful quarterback, right? I mean, he's the more athletic guy. He's the younger guy. He's the guy who's going to find his way out of trouble more times than not. And with this offensive line being, it might be better. It might revert back to what it was in 2018. But as of right now, I can only go off of what I saw in 2019. It had a lot of holes, right? So I would honestly say that this offense is more set up for Mitch to win the job because Foles isn't going to be able to be as mobile as as Mitch. But here's the difference. We know at his basis, Nick Foles can read a defense. We know that at his basis, Nick Foles can put the ball on target on time. Those are two big keys to being an NFL quarterback, right? Before I continue with the video, let me know in the comments below, who do you think will win the QB competition and be the Chicago Bears starting quarterback week 1? Now, we also heard Nagy say that these guys are going to play in preseason and they're both going to get their shot with the first team offense. In my personal opinion, there's too many ifs with Mitch to say that he's going to still succeed based off of what I saw last year. I would love to see improvement. I would love to see improved play calling. I would love to see Mitch win this job. And honestly, we gotta understand one thing. Ryan Pace has still set things up for him to be the starting quarterback. While Nick Foles is making a good chunk of money, they've broken it up to where Nick Foles can still be a backup quarterback, where his contract doesn't come into play and it's like, oh my God, he's making so much money, he's got to be the starter. So Ryan Pace has still put things in place for Mitch to, if he can win this job. But here's the difference now. It's all on Mitch's shoulders. And I don't know if he can handle it. I don't know if he can deal with that pressure. I don't know if he can go out there against the real competition and perform at a higher level than Nick Foles. And so for that reason, I'm going to say that Nick Foles is probably going to be the starting quarterback week 1 for the Chicago Bears. But I honestly, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, he hates on Mitch, stop hating on Mitch, blah, blah, blah. Listen, like I said, dream scenario is Mitchell Trubisky wins this job and Nick Foles is a little bit overpaid backup. Like, that's the dream scenario. But with a lot of the things that Nick brings in, Nick already won a Super Bowl. That holds a lot of weight in this league. And he was a big part of the reason they won that Super Bowl. Nick already has that moxie, has that leadership. Nick already comes in with not only all of the intangibles, but also all of the talent behind it. And so for that reason, I'm personally going to say that I believe that Nick Foles will be the Chicago Bears starting quarterback week 1 over Mitchell Trubisky. But I want to know how you feel. So let me know in the comments below, who do you believe will win this quarterback competition and be the Chicago Bears quarterback week 1? I am going to get up out of here. It is your boy Pat, the designer, back at it again. And I can't wait to talk with y'all in the comments below. Y'all stay safe out of Chicago. Peace.